Hello and welcome everyone to WCC's most insane event of the year. It's Animated Chaos. This is sizing up to be one of WCC's greatest events, as in the main event, we will have our very first tables, ladders, and chairs match for the World Heavyweight Championship.
But that's not all, Greenie. We also have a 2 out of 3 falls match for the Intercontinental Championship as Mr. Perfect takes on Bret Hart.
Absolutely, that's definitely a match to watch. But right now, we have an Internet Championship match, as the champion Lex Luger goes to defend his title against the Dragon. And here we go, Blues. It's the Internet title match. Here comes the Dragon, Ricky Steamboat. He's looking to maybe become, for the first time in his career, the Internet Champion.
Absolutely, this is going to be a big one for the Dragon. Actually, an interesting tidbit here, the Dragon has not won a match since Animated Chaos sometime a year and a half ago. A submission match could do the Dragon good, though. That double-arm chicken wing is definitely something to watch out for.
And here comes the champion. Now, this is an underrated statistic right here, Blues. Lex Luger is the longest reigning champion in WCC history. He has held the Internet Championship for almost a year, longer than any wrestler has held any belt in WCC. Lex Luger just debuted, about a year ago, and he won the Internet Championship weeks into his WCC career. So, it really has been a staple of his career in WCC, being the Internet Champion. Lex Luger really showed his true colors when he walked out of a match against the Dragon. That's why this rematch is taking place. And here we go, Blues. The Internet Championship is underway.
There you can see Luger is really showing off his muscles there against
the Dragon. Oh, look at that, though. Going right up to lock up with Luger. Steamboat has been waiting for this match for a very, very long time. Oh, man. Shoulder tackle there by Luger. Steamboat has been wanting this since the 3rd episode of Collision months ago, probably around 6 months ago. Steamer has been waiting for this matchup for the Internet Championship. He's proven that he's a worthy opponent for Lex Luger, and that Internet title will look good around Steamboat's waist. If he can get by Lex Luger, there's a powerful body slam.
Absolutely. I mean, Luger has been very powerful. You can see the cockiness of him. I don't think he's been beaten yet in WCC. He has been a dominant force in World Championship. Oh, look at that, though. Steamboat between the legs, the drops clothesline, and now Hurricanrana. Oh, no. There's the power of Lex Luger, though, able to hold on. And Luger going to try and powerbomb him here now. Steamboat's got it caught here. No, Steamboat turning around. Look at this. And Steamboat going for a Boston Crab, it looks like. Maybe the first submission, this submission. There it is. Look at this. Trying to roll Luger over and get a Boston Crab. If Steamboat can get the first submission down, he will have a huge edge over Lex Luger. And this is huge. Absolutely. Steamboat's got to get that Boston Crab in, though.
And now, Luger kicking away, though, managed to avoid the Boston Crab. That was a good first move there by the Dragon. He knows submissions are the name of the game in this match. And there's an arm drag takeover. Oh, out of nowhere there by the Dragon. Trying to get him with a headlock here.
And this is great work here by the Dragon to slow down Lex Luger. Lex Luger does not like to be dominated in that ring. He wants to control the tempo, and he wants to throw his opponent around. And Steamboat's doing a good job just trying to keep his pace here.
And he's got that headlock locked in nicely, and Luger's got to find a way out here. Luger's got the torture rack. Steamboat has the double arm chicken wing. They each have their own different submissions. We'll see what they can break out here, though. And there's Luger trying to get Steamboat off of him here. Now Luger, and no, he can't, and tries to whip him off, and Steamboat holding on with that headlock. A veteran move there by the Dragon, trying to wear down Lex Luger.
Also, something interesting is, with Steamboat holding on with that headlock, it puts some pressure on Luger's back.
And now, there's a shoulder tackle by the Dragon, and Dragon, over the top he goes. And now, Luger's got him up here. Got him in a scoop slam. Coming up, no, what's he doing here? Flipping him over. Gonna go for a torque. Oh, look at this. Over the shoulder, torture rack here by Lex Luger. The first submission has come into play here.
And this is big, because not only
and it was almost over there.
What's very interesting here is that this is a submission that targets the Dragon's back. So it will hurt him even more, but Steamboat
getting out, and there's a neck breaker. That's right, though, it will hurt him more as time goes on, and getting on that torture rack will add more pain to that back. So that was a good move there by Lex Luger to get that first submission in. Again, like I said, submissions are the name of the game in this match. And Luger has control of the Dragon right now. He's got him in the corner. He's going to the second rope here. He'll try and pound away at the Dragon. Now, just pounding away again. on the Dragon. Ricky Steamboat taking a beating here in this match. And now Luger to the far side, and Steamboat now, oh! Cross body, but look at the power of Lex Luger. He's able to catch him. Luger able to catch him, and now there it is. There's the torture rack. There is the torture rack, and it may just be a matter of time for Ricky Steamboat has to submit here.
And this is huge. Lex Luger getting the torture rack early in this match, and Steamboat, how is he going to get out? Look at this, wrenching him, going up and down, just doing more pressure in the back. 1, 2, and now, oh!
Dragon, if he doesn't respond for 3 counts there, oh, and Luger letting him go. Luger letting him go from the torture rack, and Steamboat in the tree of woe here. And Luger now gonna charge into him here now. Oh, the Dragon moved out of the way. The Dragon moving out of the way here. That was a great move by Steamboat, and now Luger stays. What's Steamboat doing here? And now Steamboat's going for the figure 4. A figure 4 by the Dragon, Ricky Steamboat. Look at this, 1, 2, no. And Luger kicking out there. If his shoulder down for a 3 count during that submission move, it counts as submission victory for the Dragon. And now Steamboat sitting back on it. Look at this, pulling a book out of Ric Flair's book. Oh, pulling a page out of Ric Flair's book with the figure 4 leg lock, and Luger, he's got to try not to tap here.
What he's got to do is there it is, you can see he's got to roll to his back. He's going to try and reach the ropes as well and roll to his back. And now Luger making the ropes there. And the Dragon not able to put Luger away. Steamboat not able to put Luger away with the figure 4. So if you're counting now, that's 2 submissions for Luger and 1 for the Dragon. We'll wait and see what happens next, though. And Steamboat now has control to the far side. There's a reversal. And another shoulder tackle by Steamboat. And Steamboat over the top. And now Luger. He's got him up here. Look at this. He's got him up in a press slam here. And now, oh, Steamboat getting away, though. Steamboat getting away. Look at this. Oh, he's going for the chicken wing. There it is. There's the double arm chicken wing. And it may just be a matter of time for Luger because Steamboat has his signature move here. And there it is. He taps. He taps. And that's it. That is it. Lex Luger has been defeated by the Dragon, Ricky Steamboat. He is the new Internet Champion. Unbelievable action here. The double arm chicken wing was enough to get rid of Lex Luger, and Ricky Steamboat is our new Internet Champion. Unbelievable.
And that was a huge match to kick off Animated Chaos, as Ricky Steamboat is the new Internet Champion, breaking the longest title reign in WCC.
Yeah, that match was certainly a preview of more extreme things to come.
Sure is, Blues, as Mr. Perfect and Bret Hart are about to do battle once more for the Intercontinental Championship, this time in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Let's hear what these 2 men have to say.
Bret Hart, a man to be said the greatest wrestling technician that the world has ever seen. You know what, Bret Hart? It's a crying shame that you're going to have to step into the ring with Mr. Perfect, and it's going to destroy all of the great techniques that you have, you see, because what you're stepping into the ring with, my friend, is someone who's perfect, absolutely perfect, from head to toe. And this is the year of perfection, my friend, and you're the one that's going to have to take the embarrassment.
You know, I've got a lot of respect for you, Mr. Perfect. You've been a great Intercontinental Champion for a long time. But when we step in the ring, I know, respect all and fear none. And I don't fear you, Mr. Perfect. We're evenly matched in a lot of ways. We're about the same height. We're about the same age. Pound for pound, we're pretty evenly matched. But there's a line of hope that pulls you through the fear. And when I step in the ring, I'm going to take you, Mr. Perfect. I'm going to prove that you're not so perfect after all. And I'm going to prove that the Intercontinental Championship belt is going to fit perfectly around my waist.
And here we go, Blues. This is the Intercontinental Championship. Out first is the challenger, Mr. Perfect. He won a Battle Royal on Collision to get here. Former World Champion.
Absolutely, Mr. Perfect is no stranger to Intercontinental Championships, though. 2-time WWE Intercontinental Champion. He's also a former WCC Intercontinental Champion. Going against Bret Hart, his old nemesis here once more. Very strong, very cardiovascular conditioned wrestler.
And here's another man, a good showing in the Royal Rumble a few months back. Here is the Hitman Bret Hart, the Intercontinental Champion. He's been IC Champion for a long time. He won it, beating out Rick Rude and Sting in a triangle match. Then he's held that belt with pride. He's a 2-time Intercontinental Champion, and we'll see how he does against his old nemesis here. This should be a wrestling clinic, as these men have to beat each other twice to win that belt. There's the Hitman, Bret Hart, about to do battle once again against his old rival, Mr. Perfect. And here we go, Blues. The 2 out of 3 falls match is underway, and look at this. Mr. Perfect holding out his hand for the Hitman. This is going to be a nice, clean fight, it looks like.
That's what Mr. Perfect's hoping for. These two are wrestling gods in WCC, and they just want to put on a great match. There's to the far side. There's a shoulder tackle by the Hitman, and now Perfect back up quickly, though. These men know each other so well, as now Hitman getting Perfect in the corner. To the far side he goes. There's a shoulder tackle, though, by Perfect. And now Perfect over the top. And the Hitman now. He's got him up. There's a body slam. Perfect kicking away, though. And now Perfect body slam his own. Hitman kicks away, though. And now Perfect ducking a clothesline. There's an arm drag takeover by Mr. Perfect. And now Perfect got Hitman to the far side. There's a reversal, though. And the Hitman with an arm drag of his own. And look at this. Look at this fast-paced action by these two. It is a 2 out of 3 falls match, so expect a lot of pins in this one. There's a headlock by the Hitman. Yeah, absolutely. Expect a lot of covers, a lot of pinning predicaments, because once you get ahead 1 fall to none, you have a huge advantage over your opponent.
Now the Hitman taking Mr. Perfect over. Now, there's a head scissor by Perfect. And the Hitman, good move there. And there's a cover, 1, 2. And oh, what a bridge there by Perfect and a backslide. He's got him down here, 1, 2, first fall, no. Hitman managing to kick out. There's a swing, misses. Perfect, moving. And the Hitman back with, oh, what a move, 1, 2. And again, fast-paced action here. Oh, no. Fast-paced action, but Perfect with a fist. That'll definitely stop that.
And now Perfect trying to get some momentum down on his side with the knife-edge chop.
And now, oh, a snapmare. Nicely done by Perfect. And now, wrenching the neck there of Bret Hart for another cover. 1, we got 2, and no, that's all he gets.
Mr. Perfect has looked strong in this. Both men have looked strong. Some fast-paced action, to say the least here. You saw some rapid pinfalls a few minutes ago, and now there's a far side reversal, though. Hitman down, and now Perfect. And the hit. Oh, what a move there by the Hitman! 1, 2, and no! Perfect managing to get away, and now missing with the clothesline. And now the Hitman. Oh, crucifix pin. Nicely done. 1, 2, and no! Perfect. Overwhelmed here by the Hitman. Hitman really trying to get that first fall. And now oh, small package. 1, 2, small package. And now, oh, he can't get him. And Perfect reversing it. Perfect reversing it. And oh, there it is. There's the first fall in this match. Perfect sneaking in an inside cradle. And you can see the Hitman angry about that. He is now down 1 fall to none. He's got to work from behind here. And that was some great work there by Mr. Perfect. He just caught him. Just caught Bret Hart off guard there. And that was enough to get the fall.
And now Hitman is mad here, and you can see it. Oh, he's coming out very aggressive in this fight. You saw a huge inverted atomic drop, and now going to the second rope here, going to pound away at Mr. Perfect. Bret Hart knows that he's working from behind. He needs to work overdrive now in order to win this. And there's a few punches there. Punches. Ooh, nails him again and again. Once more, and this is just some good work here by the Hitman. And now to the far side, and Perfect reversing. Oh, man. And that's a good way to stop Bret Hart's momentum there, as Mr. Perfect getting back into the swing of things.
Absolutely. Mr. Perfect does not have to work fast. He has to work at a very ginger pace, because, again, he's ahead 1 fall to none.
There's a nice drop kick, and there's a cover. 1. We got 2. And no. Bret Hart kicking out.
And Mr. Perfect again. Back up. Again, like I said, he needs to work very methodically here. Does not want to make a mistake. He is ahead right now, and he needs to wrestle like he is. And this is what he needs to do. Get a headlock down to wear him down, wear Hitman down.
Yeah, this is definitely not a move for the Hitman, but it's a good move for Perfect. There's a shoulder tackle, though, by Perfect over the top. And now, oh, and Hitman catching a drop kick. Nicely done there by Bret Hart, catching a drop kick by Perfect. And now, slingshotting him into the turnbuckle. Nicely done. And now, the Hitman going for the sharpshooter. He's going for the sharpshooter. Look at this. And the Hitman's got the sharpshooter on Mr. Perfect. And Mr. Perfect's in trouble here. Mr. Perfect is in trouble here. He's got ropes. Can he reach him? He needs quite a reach there. And no, he taps out. He is tapped out. And Bret Hart has made this a tie ball game here. And now, not letting go of the sharpshooter. And now, finally letting go now, though. And Bret Hart now, he has the edge. These two are tied, but Bret Hart did a lot more damage with his pinfall than Mr. Perfect did. Mr. Perfect was a sneaky inside cradle. Bret Hart's was a sharpshooter, damaging the back end legs of Mr. Perfect. And that might cripple him for the rest of this match. You can see Bret Hart just dominating the match in this third fall. Huge body slam. And now Bret Hart going to the corner here. To the second rope. And now elbow. Oh, one of his trademarks there for the cover again. 1. We get 2. And Perfect staying alive.
And Mr. Perfect, I think his head hit the turnbuckle there. Might have hit the ring post. Doing a lot of damage to him there.
To the far side. And there's a clothesline over the top. And this match is going to the outside. Bret Hart now going to the outside here as Mr. Perfect is in major trouble. He has gotten no offense down in this third fall. It has been complete domination by Bret Hart. And now the Hitman on the outside of the ring picking him up. And now slamming him down into the turnbuckle. And Bret Hart in complete control. He needs to find a way to finish him off though. He's already used the sharpshooter. He might try and use it again. Mr. Perfect back up though in the corner. And now Perfect. Oh my goodness, look at that! Mr. Perfect threw a chair in the Hitman's face. There's a Perfect Plex. 1, 2, and Mr. Perfect has won it. Mr. Perfect has won the IC title. Throwing the chair in the Hitman's face. That chair is for a TLC match next. And Mr. Perfect taking advantage of an opportunity. And that is unlike Mr. Perfect. Look at this, standing on him. And this is a change of heart here for Mr. Perfect. Winning the Intercontinental Championship in any way he can.
And this is just unbelievable. Mr. Perfect has won the Intercontinental Championship in an extremely controversial way. Absolutely. We saw a different side of Mr. Perfect tonight.
And now it is time for the main event. Macho Man Randy Savage versus Big Van Vader. A fight 1 year in the making. Thanks, Greenie. I'm here with Macho Man Randy Savage. And Savage, Sting has defeated you previously. Do you think you'll be more on your game now that the IC title is on the line?
The tower of power, too sweet to be sour, and funky like a monkey. Sky's the limit.
Oh my god! Oh my god! And, oh man! And that's Big Van Vader! Big Van Vader is here in WCC and he's attacking the Intercontinental Champion. No! Vader's got him up. Oh no! And he powerbombs him right on to that stand. Vader debuted at the first ever WCC Collision, attacking the Macho Man Randy Savage, robbing him of his Intercontinental Championship, as well as putting him out of action for 12 months.
Disturbed by what Vader did, and now Vader's getting inside the ring. What the hell are you doing, Vader? What did the Macho Man do to you? You're not even in WCC. What? No, Vader, don't do it. Vader, no!
Since then, Vader has taken over WCC, winning the Intercontinental Championship, shortly followed by the World title.
Vader has decimated WCC's roster, but one man is looking to fight back.
Vader is still in domination here in this Rumble.
Wait a minute, Blues, look at this! Look at this! It's the Macho Man Randy Savage! Randy Savage is back!
At the Royal Rumble, the Macho Man Randy Savage made a shocking return, becoming the third man to win the WCC Royal Rumble.
It's an elbow out of the turnbuckle. Perfect. Trying to get Savage over the top rope. Savage managing to stay on the apron though, and Perfect trying to knock him off here. And now, oh man, look at that! Oh, and there it is! There it is!
These two men are about to experience the most brutal match ever conceived in the world of wrestling. A tables, ladders, and chairs match. All for the richest prize in WCC, the World Heavyweight Championship.
And here we go, Blues. The stage is set for our tables, ladders, and chairs match. You can see a table and a ladder. First time seen in WCC, a table. And there's a ladder. WCC's ladder match has been only used once. Mr. Perfect versus Kerry Von Erich at Summer Superstars. This TLC match is the very first in WCC's history for that belt. And here comes the champion, Big Van Vader, a monster. He defeated Mr. Perfect at Scott Ocean Assault to become world champion, and he is currently undefeated. A tables, ladders, and chairs match should be no real threat for Vader, as he is a tough man, probably the toughest man in WCC. Certainly the biggest. But sometimes size isn't what gets you places. Sometimes it's heart. And this man, the Macho Man Randy Savage, truly has heart.
Absolutely, he's been out for a year nursing a back injury. He won the Royal Rumble to earn this prize. Only the third man in WCC to win the Royal Rumble. So we'll wait and see what he does here.
Absolutely, there he is, the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Now Savage, oh, coming right out of the gates here, attacking Vader, choking him. Look at this, he's choking Big Van Vader. And Vader's got to try and escape here now. And Savage quickly starting, there's a reversal. Savage holding on to the ropes though. Savage with a quick flurry to kick things off as Vader now approaches. Oh, Savage clocking with a chair. And now into the ladder. And Savage is coming out guns a-blazing here. There's a clothesline and he knocks him over. Knocking the big man over. And this is one heck of a start for the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
And Randy Savage again quickly to kick things off, and now he's got the ladder. What's he going to do here?
Putting it in the corner there, trying to get some space for himself as Vader is down. Vader is down. We've never seen Vader attacked like this before, and Savage has a chair here. And now Savage cracking it over Vader's head. But Vader not fazed at all by that chair shot. He's picked him up here, and now slamming him onto the steel chair. Oh my God. And that right there, maybe the equalizers. Vader's strength just slammed him right onto that steel chair, maybe re-injuring his back, if anything. And Vader now has got control of this, got him in the corner, just pounding away at the chest there, just pounding away at him. And now Vader can destroy the Macho Man now. He's got a front face lock. Oh, he's got him up here. Delayed vertical suplex. Oh, perfectly executed there by Big Van Vader.
Here is the power of Vader that we've been looking at. Just, he's able to absorb all that shock from the beginning, and he's just right back at it. But Savage, you can see, just not able to absorb the power of Big Van Vader.
And Savage thumping him in the eye though, and there's an elbow. Savage trying to get back into this here, and now Savage, another elbow, knocks Vader to the turnbuckle, knocking Vader to the turnbuckle. Now Savage gonna go to the second rope here, gonna try and pound away at Vader. And now Savage trying to regain control of this match. Look at this, playing to the crowd, but Vader's got him. Vader has him in a powerbomb. What's he gonna do? And now Vader, oh my God, powerbombing him onto that ladder, and Savage tumbling to the outside. Oh my God, I've never seen a man get tossed around like that before. And Vader now back in control here now. Oh, just pounding away at the head there of Savage. And Vader in control once more. And now, oh God, just throwing him into the inside, effortlessly chucking him back inside. And now Vader, he's got a ladder. What's he gonna do? It looks like he's finally gonna climb the very first ladder climb here to retrieve that belt. Savage up fast though, taking him down. And now, blocking a punch there. And Vader's got him up though. Look at this, almost in a running power slam position. And Vader, oh, I see what he's doing. Vader, oh my God, a running power slam through the table.
And again, this is what we're talking about. Vader just using those weapons to his disposal. And Savage might not get back up from that.
And Vader now making the climb again.
Vader making the climb to those titles, to that title. And now Vader gonna reach for that belt. Now Savage is up. Oh my God, Savage throwing the ladder down, and Vader tumbling to the outside. Oh my God, I've never seen Vader tumble like that. A 400-pound man just going right against those ropes and tumbling to the outside. Both men motionless here. Savage, he's got to take advantage. Back up. He's got to take advantage of this. Back up to his feet now to try and take the ladder. This is Savage's chance. Setting up a ladder. The world title is on the line, Savage. He's got to hurry, and now he's trying to climb, and Vader is motionless on the floor. And now Savage sees the belt. He can reach it. Savage is so close, and Vader out, throwing him off. Vader up quickly and throwing him off. And now Vader is back into this one here. And that was just unbelievable how Savage, last-ditch effort, throwing that ladder to the floor, and Vader easily able to recover. He's got so much mass and absorbs all that shock. And now, what is Vader doing here? He set up a table in the corner now, just threw that ladder aside. Now he's got Savage. Got Savage into the corner with the ladder. What's he doing here now to the far side? And now Savage going through the table again. Oh my goodness, and Savage goes through another table. Savage has taken the brunt of the offense of these weapons in this match. And now Vader in an all too familiar position. Vader gonna try and do what he did to Savage almost a year ago. Vader bomb him. And now Vader going to the second rope here, gonna try and finish off Savage with a Vader bomb. Vader's got him now. And Vader, there he goes. Oh, Savage! Savage rolled out of the way! Savage just rolled out of the way, and Vader splatting onto that mat, and he has not moved since then. And now Savage up again.
Savage is up again. I don't know where Savage is getting this from. I don't know where he's getting this spirit from. Could barely stand up, need to tumble to the ropes to get his footing there. And now Savage grabbing a ladder here. He's got to get that ladder. He's got to climb. Vader has never missed the Vader bomb quite like that before. Just right in the stomach to the ground, but Vader's back up. And now they're both climbing the ladder. They're both climbing this ladder. And now both men are in reach of the titles here. Both men are in reach of the title, and Savage with a punch. And now Vader blocking. And now Vader with a punch. Vader. Oh my God. And Savage almost falling off of that ladder. And Vader. Savage blocking a punch of his own there. And now Savage with a headbutt. Oh my goodness. And Vader's down. And Savage drags it down. And there it is. Savage has won. Savage is the world champion. Savage is the world champion. Unbelievable. Savage has beaten Big Van Vader. Oh my goodness, we're going to get a little bit of an instant replay here right now. They were both on top of this ladder here and just pounding away at one another. Savage blocking a punch there. And that might have saved him. Savage almost fell off that second one, able to block the third though. And Savage, the last-ditch effort, a headbutt, slamming his skull into Vader. Vader was down. Savage pulling down the title as he fell. And Savage has defeated Big Van Vader. And he has won the WCC World Heavyweight Championship. Folks, we are out of time, but thank you all for watching Animated Chaos.